Okay, testing 1 2 1 2. Hi guys, this is Mortimer. This is Mr. Hoke. Excuse me, Emperor Mark's agent. And just wanted to let you know he's going to be on real soon. He's on his Segway on a short trip to the coffee pot over there, and he's going to be back real soon. So stick around, hang tight, listen. It's going to be a great time. He'll be back. I don't know anything about this. Everyone loves Raymond, but this is Mortimer. I'm Mr. Hoke. Excuse me, Emperor Mark's agent. So yeah, he's almost back. He's halfway back, and it's gonna start real soon. Okay, guys, just stick around.
Talk to Gaiman if you want a horse, or Katla if you're looking for work. I can't help you.
Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, India. Good morning, the Philippines. Good morning, where all of my subscribers come from. Except for the real ones that are in the chat right now. Good morning to the Indians that are holding me back, that are edging my channel. I know that that's a tantric practice, so I get it. I see what's happening here. And I'm just going to be patient and let it happen. And I guess we'll see what's going to happen. What's up, guys? We are live once again. It is Skyrim, of course, on a Friday, June 26th, in the year of our Lord, 2026. Oh, look at that. We got a 626, 26. We got the 666. The beast is in effect. They call it the end times. They call it the beast from Revelations. We don't know what's going to happen today. It could be a complete chaotic disaster. I guess we'll have to see coming up next. All hail the Emperor. Thank you, Bayou. Welcome. Welcome back. What's up, Heresy? Hello. Everyone's here. Blood shall flow. That's right. Guys, I have been edging at 3,000 hours on this channel. Can you believe it? And they are not. It was averaging almost 100 hours every day. It would update. It updates every day, right? I wake up, I check my phone, and it updates. And it's been going up 100 hours each day. Okay, 100 hours or more, give or take. And now they're edging me. I had 976. Or I had 2,976 hours 2 days ago. Okay? And it's been going up by 10 hours now each day. They're edging me, trying to get me to give up. They're giving me the bluest balls you've ever seen, but I'm going to keep going. Okay? I'm not going to let these Indians win. Okay? And by the way, these are not Native Americans. These are Indians from India. They're doing this to me. They're practicing their tantric yoga sex perversions on my YouTube channel. Try to get me to give up. But I will not be giving up.
By order of the yarn,
uh-oh.
stop right there.
So I'm already in trouble. See, I knew it. I knew today was going to be weird. I'd rather die than go to prison. Oh! I made the narrow escape into the water. On accident. She's lucky that I fell off the dock like that. They butt fucking. I have 34 subscribers. Yeah, I think the thing with this situation, I think that they're trying everything they can to throttle people's channels. It's just kind of what I've been hearing across the board, videos that people make talking about this kind of stuff. I feel like they're holding people back, not for political reasons or, not for any personal reasons. I think it's because they can't afford. I think they're struggling to pay the creators because they have some pretty big creators that are making a lot of money. So, of course, a lot of people pay for advertising, so they're making money on different fronts, and these creators make them a lot of money. So a creator like me, I'm not making them any money, right? So why monetize me? I mean, I guess they get to play ads on my videos. I have to have 4,000 hours though to share in that revenue, and they have slowed it down, guys. I'm telling you, because these live videos are getting pretty much the same amount of views every day. They're getting like a little over 100, I would say, and that has been equating to like 100 hours each day that it updates, and then they shave some of that off. Like they've been doing a lot of little shady things, right? And I know it's not personal because, when have I ever said anything wrong or bad. I don't even talk about politics. You know what I mean? I don't ever talk about politics. I never talk about immigration. I never talk about Indians taking over the world with tantric sex and spicy food. I never talk about such things, you know what I mean? So why would they ever throttle my channel, right? I know it's nothing personal. You're hunting animals, yes. I think it's just what happens on the edge. Yes. Hello, Kyle. Kyle's here. What's up? Welcome back. Hey. Welcome back to the Temple of the Skrizzle.
Never should have come here. I'll show you what a real orc can do.
Where'd that other guy go? Wasn't there another guy trying to kill me right now? Where'd he go? Let me at him. I'm gonna sleep in your bed. How you like that? Trying to attack me on a Friday morning? Barely awake? Barely awake. I've barely had 2 sips of coffee. I'm already under attack. Already been threatened with prison. I've been attacked by necromancers and a Charis Reaper. On a Friday morning, nonetheless. Thank God it's Friday. Malibu's here. Welcome back, Malibu. Hello! I think he was undead and disintegrated. Oh, nice. Oh, it must have been like a thrall of that necromancer. That makes sense. You said blue balls today, and when I woke up, I randomly thought of the song. My balls are blue, my dick is red, and I don't fucking listen to country music ever. That's hilarious. Another synchronicity for you there. Hello, Malibu. Jerry is ripped. Yes. Jerry continues to be ripped into eternity. Jerry will always be ripped. And he'll always be in that, wearing that Speedo. I can see Jerry, his Speedo shining in the sun. He's got oil on his skin. He is a weird neighbor. I can see Malibu scared to come out to the pool after Jerry goes back inside. Another frost troll. I kind of like the frost trolls. I don't know what it is. I kind of feel bad for them. Frost trolls, I feel guilty killing them. I feel like they might be an endangered species or something. Hey, there's a fox. That country music style is the best country music style. I can see the future then. Yes. Baibu, did you have to defend our country's coveted fireworks last night? Me? Every night for 2 weeks, ma'am. Yes, thank you, Bayou Soldier, for your service. Thank you for protecting our fireworks.
Hey, what's up, Stormcloaks? Want to take me to prison? Huh? Guess they don't know. They didn't get the memo that I'm supposed to be locked up or pay a fine, right? Oh, that was a wild shot. Right into the head. I don't usually do anything for the 4th and just see what people have around me, but I think this year I want to see a big show because of 250. Yeah, me too. That's how I'm feeling. Kyle, how are we doing today? Good. Yeah, Kyle asked me. I don't know why. What you were talking about there, Kyle. But yes, you. Yes, this show, you will be a part of what's happening at the scroll sessions and what's happening in the larger expanded empire. You will see synchronicities. As an example, you will say a word or hear a word on your end, and then it'll repeat on my end. If that makes any sense. I might say red shoes, and then you're like, I'm wearing red shoes, or something like that. You know what I mean? That's usually how it happens. It's the guy on TV says something, and then or no, I say something to my wife. We're sitting on the couch watching TV, and then the character on TV says it. You know, the synchronicity. Little things like that. And those are little, you wonder what it means. Oh, just a coincidence. Nope. There are no coincidences in this life. You will see that all things are connected. Look at the troll is chasing a child. Look at this. Look at this guy. I gotta save the kid. Oh, paralyzed. Dang, mid-swing. I don't feel bad for the frost troll anymore. He's trying to kill a kid. That would be terrifying if you were a kid and you're chased by one of these things. Yay, 250. Woo! Yep, and here's to 250 more years of America. I streamed last night on Twitch. Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Was that your first time streaming? That's cool, man. Frost trolls are scum. I am still bitter about my first trip to High Hrothgar. Yeah, those... I remember I had to run away from these things, like that little kid right there. That was me when I first started playing Skyrim. I couldn't kill them. I didn't have the skill level. I didn't have any armor. And then they would either kill me or I would run away, you know? Notification! Spawny will not attend today and defend the temple because he pulled... Where did he pull? Because he pulled an all-nighter with a friend, quote-unquote. Yeah, first time ever Spawn came on, I had 6 people come and got a new sub. Hell yeah, dude, that's cool. Cool, Sethi Poo. Yeah, he's sleeping. So he was up all night? Notification. Oh, what did you get? I didn't even check the Discord. See, I'm actually... You know, this is how the synchronicities work. This is how the magic works. It's because I am so detached from reality. I'm disconnected from everything. If I stay disconnected, then the magic continues to happen, you know? I don't know what it is. It's just how it works. So I didn't check the Discord today. So I guess maybe he put the message in Discord, huh? Because how else would Malibu know?
Yet another child has prayed to their mother. Speak with the corrupt agent at the Penitus Oculatus.
Cicero's pushing me around here.
In Dragonbridge. Accept
True
his
that.
gold, then kill the target. Hail Sithis.
Hail Sithis. Alright, let's go. I like Discord. I'm surprised I never had it before. Yes. YouTube DM, Discord DM, and Discord channel. Just kidding, just the Discord channel. Yeah, the YouTube thing isn't that good yet. It doesn't work like the other messaging systems. They need to upgrade it, I think. Everyone would talk about it before, but I would never get it. Yeah, every podcaster I would listen to, they would mention a Discord. And I'm not really into constant connection and communication, like I said, because then the synchronicities stop happening. The magic stops happening the more connected I am to reality. So I will continue to live in this house that's constantly expanding. It's now 4 miles. My house spans 4 miles in each direction. One of you guys would have to convert that into kilometers for our British and communist friends. But yeah, I live in this quantumly affected, demonically infested house that's expanding. It's killed many of my neighbors, destroyed their houses. It's taken up 2 blocks at this point, maybe even more. Last time I went outside, I just saw the government. They had it all cordoned off. They have like a perimeter around it. They have hazmat suits on. They have those pop-up tents. It's bad. It's a bad deal.
What you gonna do?
But yeah, the only reason that such a magical thing happened to me with my expanding house is my disconnection from nature and reality, I think it is. Because I'm not connected outwardly, I'm connected inwardly, and that causes quantum anomalies, unfortunately. Or fortunately. If you want to be able to change reality, you must learn. What was that, Yoda? You must unlearn what you have learned. Yes, I agree. Yeah, more fire arrows. Ah, it's freezing up here. I paralyzed and cast terror soul traps and flames on every single frost troll I encountered late game, but I would heal them and run away like that. They still terrified me even though they're paralyzed. To be honest, I've come too late to understand the expanding house, but I've found it funny every time. Thank you, Harrison. Well, I'm glad somebody gets some kind of entertainment out of it at the very least. I mean, I have learned to embrace the expanding house. You know, we got the Segway. As long as I charge the batteries on the Segway, everything's good. If not, the breaks take longer because I have to physically walk or run 4 miles to get to the coffee pot. But yeah, I've embraced it. What else can you do? The government won't let me out of this, out of the perimeter. They're studying everything. They're studying me. They're watching the live stream. They're studying the synchronicities that are happening now with you guys. I mean, it's a whole deal. And don't ask me to explain it. I can't. No one can. We got the best scientists on the job right now trying to figure it out. I think they're real close to calling like a group of superheroes over here to maybe rescue me out of this house. Everybody's scared to come in it right now. Unfortunately. When did it start expanding? I've been here for 3 months now, I think. Kara only comes here for the coffee pot. I'm supposed to be training for sissy squats because my knees aren't strong enough, but I've been shirking it all day. Training for sissy squats. What is a sissy squat? That sounds like a section of Pornhub that I would avoid. Sissy squats, huh? What the hell did I click on? Welcome back, Mike. Welcome to the Temple of the Scroll. You clicked on Scroll Sessions. This is I do Skyrim. This is a podcast hidden within the gameplay of Skyrim. So what you were watching on the screen has nothing to do with what we are talking about here. This is a podcast. It's the only way that I could get it out to the world. I had to hide it underneath Skyrim, right? We talk about, I mean, you could talk about Skyrim if you want, but that's not what the whole show is about. This isn't a game tutorial. This is a live show. We're talking about our problems. We talk about the good things in life. We talk about food. Whatever you want to talk about, Mike. We got you. We got you. We got you. I always feel like I said something wrong. I've been living in this expanding house for way too long. We got you, we got you. Hunting in Skyrim, Mike. Hey, Mike, welcome to the Temple of the Scroll. That is the squat you do when you go down on your knees and fall back. Go on your knees, fall back on your back like Tobey Maguire did in Spider-Man. Oh, I see. I get it. Is he in the flash fight scene? I'm good. I come to Skyrim to escape all the shit. That's good. Well, Mike, sometimes we get deep into the shit. You know, sometimes we talk about it. We talk about the issues of the world. We talk about the quantum anomalies. We talk about Neil deGrasse Tyson. We have cosmic conversations. We have, astrophysicists join us sometimes in the chat. We got a lot of people, a lot of different experts here. We got a guy that's done. We have a guy that's done literally everything in the world that you can do. Just ask him. Bring something up, and he'll one up you. And we all know who we're talking about here. He hasn't spoken yet. We will shout, and manifest him into reality if we have to. Let's see if the chat knows who I'm talking about. You bring something up, he's done it better than you. He's done it longer, and he's been paid by the government to do so. Just mention something, and he'll come up. Mention something dangerous or hard to do, or like a job that you've done, and he's already done it, and he's done it for like 40 years. Yeah, Seth guessed right. Country. There you go. You guys. Can I call you Mikey Poo? Yeah, you gotta accept Malibu's nicknames for you, because that's a term of endearment. She's given everybody here a nickname, and they have all embraced it in one way or another. I stole a neighbor's truck tire for that too. Oh my God. Country, everybody guessed it. Malibu, you already have. I'm so hungry again. Me too. I am so hungry. I think I'm going to have a chocolate cupcake. with my black coffee over here. Which reminds me of something. Black. Whenever I say the word black, I think of politics. I think of the struggles that Americans are going through. Luckily, I grew up in a small town, and the black people that I was raised with acted nothing like the black people you see on TV. They're stabbing people in the chest, that are burning down the Target, and they're throwing shit all over the place in Walmart. You see them on the videos, right? All I gotta do is pull up X, Twitter, right? All they show me is black people doing bad shit. The black people that I was raised around didn't act that way at all. They acted nothing like that, right? I grew up in a magical town called Wasco, California. And we were all pretty much on the same page except for the beaners, except for the illegal Mexican immigrants. They were the ones that were the problem for the most part. But I even had friends that were illegal immigrants too. Some of them were cool, some of them were not so cool. But yeah, whenever I hear the word black, I think of what's going on right now. And then I think of GTA 6. And I saw this video, and the guy, he said everything I was feeling. He's like, you all will find anything to complain about, right? People are complaining about the hot black chick that's on the cover of GTA 6. Oh, why couldn't it be a white girl, an all-American girl? It's like, what's more American than this hot black chick? There's nothing weird about it. There's nothing woke about it. It's a black chick that a masculine man would find attractive. What's wrong with that, right? Yeah, okay, good. I got that off my chest. Everybody's complaining about GTA 6 already. Because it's the fucking clickbait, bitter, let me complain and be depressed and black-pilled economy, okay? I don't want anything to do with it. I want to enjoy playing GTA 6, right? That's the mind frame, that's the perspective I choose to have. Oh, you're a goy, you're just a Jew then, oh, okay. Oh, I see, you're just a Jew. Okay. Yeah, I'm a Jew that's getting laid then. Fuck you. Fuck off. Try some positivity in your life, right? Try some white pill. Try some gold pill instead of that black pill. Oh, it's destroying your life. You hate everything now, don't you? Okay. What are you guys talking about in here? Are we going to have some chocolate cupcakes? Are you going to cheers me with a mug of coffee and a giant chocolate cupcake? We're celebrating 250 years. Training a pistol, squatting 200 pounds to Spartan kick someone in case I don't have a gun. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Morning, people. How's everybody today? Robert, we're doing great. Self-defense, of course. Yes. Sometimes a MFer needs to be Spartan kicked, though. You know what I mean? They get too close to you, they get in your space. You should Spartan kick them. Robert, I'm great. How are you? Cooking redfish sauce. Conte. Ooh. Spicy redfish sauce? That sounds good. I just wanted to be sure you were okay with that, Mikey B. Bayou Boo, you got Malibu drooling already. Robbie Boo, I want to see Bayou. Heresy, you got Snap. What's wrong with the black chick? Fat asses are great. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. LOL, nope. Telegram or just make a YouTube video, man. Being unable to mass kill the Pride attack in GTA 6 is considered heresy in my book. You get me. Yeah, I understand. I mean, yeah, you should be able to express yourself in it. It's a video game, right? It's a game. I mean, I'd rather you express yourself in the game that way than to do it in real life, right? It's just like I would never, go to war with the police. I would never get 5 stars in real life, you know what I mean? But it's fun to do it in a game. It's fun to rob banks in a game. I would never do that in real life. I mean, that would probably be pretty exciting to rob a bank, but, to pull off a heist, I might do a heist in real life. I don't know if I was smart enough. But, you know, probably going to go to prison for a long time if you get caught, so. But yeah, but you can do it in GTA, though. Freedom of expression. Our imagination should be able to go wherever they want to go. You know what I mean? So we could write books, we could make songs, make video games about whatever we desire, right? So then there's an outlet to express these things instead of hold it all in, you know? Heresy! I heard that was a rumor, though, that they're going to have the Pride parades. I heard that was just kind of rage bait. But who knows? One way or the other, I guess we'll see once we play the game.
Dark Brotherhood. You look the type. Listen.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and
shit.
her people.
Walking the street.
In the middle of my business, this Stormcloak's over here.
Go.
You better swing a little bit harder, my friend. This guy's interrupting my business, my Night Mother business.
That was an unpleasant bit of business.
Okay, did this guy pay me?
If anybody asks, this meeting never...
Okay, we're good. We can go get the target now. Yeah, I don't have an actual problem with the LGBT. Uh-oh, who's another Stormcloak? Hold on. Take care of this guy. Mercy! Don't have a problem with LGBT people who know to mind their own business instead of making pronouns an issue or convert normal folk to gay. Exactly. Yeah. Live your life, mind your business. Don't get me involved in it. Don't get my kids involved in it. Right? Don't force this upon us because you're not going to win. You see, people have rejected it too. I think greater society has rejected that BS because it doesn't work. It's kind of infringing upon our own freedoms at some point, you know? You're not going to force people to accept you and like you. But they will like you if you mind your own business. No matter what you are, no matter what kind of life you live. Well, it's no good stealing gold bars or stuff like that, not unless you got contacts you can sell it to. That's right, Kara. Have to be cash only. Yeah, you have to have the fence, right? You have to have somebody to fence it to once you do the heist. Welcome back, Kara. Glad to see you here. The only problem I have with LGBT blah 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 is they are too in the open about it. I don't go making out with my parents in public half naked, and I don't preach about my sexuality. And they teach kids it's okay and fine, and they encourage people to when they say, I think I feel like this. It's a kid. They don't know. That's right. Izanami? I didn't mean parents. What the fuck? I know. I was like, well, you know, Heresy's got his own sexuality going on there. Yeah, I don't go making out. That's a great joke, though, Heresy. You gotta admit. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna go to a pride parade and be like like a protester of pride parade. I'll be like, why do you have to put it out in open? Right? You don't see me making out with my parents in the open. I keep that private. Yeah, and then there's like intimacy. There were intimacy laws, right? Certain places have intimacy rules. You couldn't kiss your girlfriend or your wife in public, right? Or you couldn't, like at school, you couldn't hold hands with your girlfriend. I remember that. There's like these intimacy. So there's intimacy rules against hetero couples. But no, if you're a gay freak, it's like, hey, let it all out. Oh, and make sure it's in front of the kids too. Ridiculous. If you could see my smile, PDA. Public display of affection. Yep, I remember that. As a kid, I would have transition just to say, I don't give a fuck. And people actually did that. It's wrong. Bro, I'm holding my girl by the big toe. By the big toe? Is she being taken away by a gator? Hold on, soldier. Hold on to that toe. See if you could swim closer to her and grab an ankle. If you can grab an ankle, then you're in business. Then you can save her from the gator. There's no way I could wear the booty shorts everyone wears at school today. Yeah, I remember that too. There was rules against that kind of thing too. I don't think my wife would like me to kiss my girlfriend in public either. LOL, or even in private or at all. Yep. Well, you gotta... If your wife doesn't like that, then you're gonna be in trouble. She's gonna find out if you're kissing a girl anywhere. A girl that's not your wife. She will find out and you will be in trouble. Yeah, there's more rules against heterosexuals. There's more rules against that than there are against being a what's the word? A degenerate freak. And that's part of the program, though. Like I've told you guys, that's why it's gone into the legal and it's from the academic world, and that is from the academics get that psyop from the intelligence world of KGB. That's where it started, and that was designed to destroy our families and our society. That's why there's rules against heterosexuals. If you're wondering why, it makes no sense. It's because they're demons. They're from hell. No, it's the KGB. They're from Earth. Intelligence agencies, guys. PSYOPs. And it worked. It works every day. I was at Target passing through... I forgot where it was. I was in another state. I don't remember where it was at. I just remember it was a city in another state. And I was at a Target. And I saw these two, like, crippled trans guys. Like, they were female. They were both female to male trans. One of them was, like, they were all fat and, like, disabled. And one was in a riding chair, wheelchair, and one was, like, walking next to her with a cane. And they both had these, like, scraggly beards. And they looked like they were dying. You know, they were, like, they look young, too. They look like they're in their 20s. They had these, like, scraggly beards. They had glasses. And they were, like, morbidly obese and crippled. And I was like, there it is. There's the KGB at its best right there. The effects of the KGB PSYOP. That is exactly what they wanted from us. And those two fucking morons that fell right into it, right? And yes, some of it is your fault if you fall into that shit. We need to start taking some responsibility here and make some changes. Ooh, I'm telling wifey. I'm not going to lie. The trans love me. Call me Barbie. Hey, they can be fun. They can be fun people. You know, the ones that aren't trying to push. And I'll tell you, my experience is that the ones that I've met in real life, they're not trying to push their ideology on you. They're not trying to argue. And, you know, it's not like what you see on YouTube, fellas. It's not like what you see on YouTube. It's not always a debate where they're trying to win you over. No, sometimes you're just having a drink at the bar. You're dancing. You're listening to music. Nobody's trying to convert anybody. We're just all partying at the same bar or something. You know what I mean? That's what I've experienced in reality. I have never seen a debate between two people. I've never seen an argument, political argument. I've only seen that on YouTube. So I am inclined to assume that that's a psyop as well, right? The debates are for clickbait. Debates are to cause drama to get people interested. Ooh, two people are angry at each other. Let's see what they do. Are they going to fight? Are they going to kill each other? So they get you to tune in for the argument. Then they get you riled up for one side or the other. Guys, come on. We got to be smarter than this. We got to do better. Stop listening to these fucking rage baiters. It's not worth it. Life is actually very beautiful. Life is fun and beautiful. Remember that. Sun shines. Sun rises. The sun shines, and then the sun sets. And it does that every day. And that is a miracle. Life is beautiful, or it can be, if you want it to be. You want more synchronicities? You shall see them. Coste's here. Well, let me clarify. Let's see. Trans people that love me. Let's see, did I miss something? Thank God somebody else sees the current LGBT stuff as KGB attack on the West. Exactly. That's what it is. You can look it up. You can find the documents. I don't know exactly what they're called, but they're there. Declassified. Well, let me clarify. The trans people that love me are the male to female, and they shower me with compliments and call me Barbie. The female to male just seem miserable always and like to fight. They like to fight. Yeah, that's been my experience too. I mean, like, my problems have been with lesbians. They're the ones that usually hate me the most are the lesbians. You know, that show like animosity towards me. Lesbians, you know, I don't know what it is. I guess it's because of the destabilized emotions of a woman. Oh, watch out. I don't know. Good thing my wife's not here listening. Women they're already unstable as it is emotionally. Okay, sorry I said that. Don't clip that and send it to my wife, guys. Not gonna lie, I genuinely loved the Cold War. 50 years of two superpowers going at it without going at it. Exactly. You had two or more intelligence agencies going at it, back and forth, spy versus spy, right? No large-scale war was really happening at that time. Maybe some covert wars were happening, little battles, skirmishes. But there were two superpowers that respected one another at one point. Good evening. They're great fun to dance with. I'm not going to ask what's in their pants. Well, go to your local chamber of commerce. See the Adam's apple? Sure. And they see I don't have one? Okay, fine. We are established. Oh, Jesus, established. I'm in transition right now, too. Female to male. We're established. What's in our pants? Let's dance. Plus Bella La Vie. Am I right, Coste? Coste! For Viltrum, all is ours. Lesbian ladies have been good to me, too, but that's because they want to get in my panties. That's right. They had ulterior motives. They saw me as a threat, because I'm an actual man. They're trying to be what I am, and they can't. A woman can't grow a beard like mine. Plus, I'd knock that bitch out if she tried to get in the ring with me. Know what I mean? But female to male look at me like I'm the devil because I'm too feminine. Exactly, you're a threat to them. The hot proxy wars going on in the third world. Yeah, the proxy wars. Yeah, we had the economic hitman down in the south, the Latin countries too. Play montage. I am a lesbian and have no problem with you. Overhand right middle knuckle to the chin, baby. Yes. You want to get in my panties? I'm eating a chocolate chip muffin right now, guys. With black coffee.
Prepare to die.
Yummy! Yeah. Down the mountain he goes. Haven't had a muffin in ages. Well, Heresy, maybe you should get one today. Maybe it's time. Don't be shy to use the block attack with the bow. Yeah, I've used it before, but it doesn't really work for me. It doesn't do much damage. A lesbian trapped in a man's body. Do it the day. Oh, come on. Is it not going to put that in the chat? Remember, if your comment doesn't go into the chat, nobody is censoring you. Nobody's erasing your comment. There's like a programmed algorithm that filters out certain sentences and certain words and stuff like that. Also, the mods can, for some reason, the mods can say more controversial stuff. The algorithm allows them to say more.
Fire!
Dang, she's being escorted by a guard here. Not anymore.
Victory is yours, I submit!
There we go. Got somebody helping me out. Get him. See, I have a reputation in this town. Scumbag. Oh, I got shot in the head with an arrow. I'm never gonna find my way out of this. This place is too confusing to navigate here. I'm gonna be stuck here my whole life. But we can't tell that it doesn't go in until we find out you talked past our comment that didn't go through.
Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Ah, come on, guys. You know I'd rather die than pay you gold or go to prison.
Someone do something!
And that was the story of the Stormcloak guards.
I'm getting out of here.
Not about the damage, but breaking the enemy's momentum. Ah, yes, I see. Like using it against a dragon priest while your follower uses a giant club to win the fight. Lemire. I'll cut down every Stormcloak that comes through this door. I'm done paying bounties and going to prison. My character is too powerful now to be doing such things. Still need to get a glass fish. Get him, Shadowmere. Shadowmare. There we go. Alright, let's use some some magic. Dance magic, dance magic, dance. Dance magic, put that magic spell on me. Slap this Stormcloak, make him free. Jump magic, jump magic, jump. Jump magic. Frozen. Guardian. John C. is back. Welcome, John. Nords have resistance to cold. John C., hello! Okay, I can fast travel now, I think. Let's see how the farm's doing at the old plantation. I see Malibu is talking about the Quran. Oh my god. More Quran talk? Let's see, I thought I planted a bunch of stuff over here, but maybe I didn't. Yeah, I forgot to. Yep, I guess I forgot to. All right, guys, enjoy the ambiance and the view, and I shall return very soon.
Hey guys, it's Mortimer here again. Listen, Emperor Mark said he's gonna be back in about 5 minutes, so stick around, and we'll see you then.
Carousels. Won't you smile a while for me, Cara? Carousels. Won't you watch a comedy, Cara? What's up, guys? I'm back. Got some French. We got turtles. Am I turtle enough for the turtle club? But if you're saying it's stupid, at least use the word then. It's supposed to be stupid. Yes. Comedies. Comedy has always been the go-to for me since I was a kid. And of course, I watched it a lot more when I was younger than I do now. But I need to, like I said before, I need to get back into watching films again. I think the last comedy film I saw was Scarface. Kara, I don't think Scarface is considered a comedy. It is kind of funny, though. Pacino's pretty funny in it. LOL, how is that a comedy? Pacino is pretty funny, though, but I don't think it's categorized as a comedy. Do you want to go to war? Trying to think of other lines from that. You know what a horse is? A horse is a pig that don't fly straight. Yeah, I don't think he was trying to be funny, though. He's just theatrical, and it makes us watch it nowadays. It makes us laugh. Oh my God, I love how Pacino jump dances at Michelle Pfeiffer on the dance floor. Yeah, that is funny. And she's like, I don't talk to the help. Right? Or she said, I don't fuck with the help or something like that. Hey, why you gotta say that to me, man? And then, of course, he ends up winning her over because he's a gangster. Bayou, if you like turtles, you should watch that movie. Master of Disguises is stupid as fuck, but I think you'll like it. LOL. I love that movie. And it does actually make me laugh because I love Pacino. Yeah, me too. Pacino's a very theatrical guy. A lot of funny movements. Screaming. A lot of screaming, funny moments. You hear a little squeaking, that's my dog biting a squeak toy. It's all the cocaine. Yeah, cocaine is a hell of a drug. I told him I was in a sanitarium. You what? You're supposed to tell me on a sanitation, not sanitarium. You cockroaches, you want to play rough? Oh, you know what? That's Carlito's way, isn't it? Okay, I'm reloaded! Here come the pain! That's Carlito's way, I think, right? When he's bluffing those guys. It's made by the same people, by the way. Same Brian De Palma, same director, same producer. I think. Yeah, if you look it up, was it Marty Bregman and De Palma and Oliver Stone, I think. Using a horse's immortality was always fun. Yes. Have you seen him in the film Cruising? No, I haven't, Kara. He plays a gay guy, right? He's like a gay cruiser. I see a link. Can somebody click the link and tell me what it says? What it is? Because when I click it, it messes up my view of the chat, so I can't see your guys' messages. Oh my God, I love Carlito's Way, but I don't know the film Cruising. I will after this.
You won't leave Skyrim alive!
Man, this is hard to hit people with.
Let's see what you've got.
There we go. Hit him! Get him!
You won't leave Skyrim alive!
Can someone click the link and tell me why not just ask me? It's the movie Kara asked about. Well, but you put the link. I wanted to see someone else click it and see what they say. Watch it. He got some balls for starring in a film like that back in the day. Yeah, that was before it was accepted. Yeah, Pacino always wanted to push the boundaries, though. He's a theater guy, so he's always pushing the boundaries. And then he goes and has a kid in his 80s. Crazy. Nobody can stop Al Pacino. He's a madman. I love Heat. Me too. Heat is a classic LA crime film. And it's a very LA movie. You can feel Los Angeles. Like the director did really well on that. On the music, the atmosphere, the filming of it. Just the whole vibe, you know? The Nord is fighting the mud crabs. Definitely will do, Kara. I think his best was Heat. It's my job to take guys like you down. It's my job to take guys like you down. I don't like it, but I'll do it. Keeps me hot on my toes. True, there's a flip side to that coin. Yes, we've met, and but if I have to take you down, I'm not gonna like it. I was having coffee with Macaulay half an hour ago! Oh, paralyzed. Still think Tom Cruise as that hitman in Collateral film was good. That was really good. That was a surprise too. To see Tom Cruise in a role like that as a villain, that was pretty cool. You guys notice Jason Statham, anybody that's watched that movie, Jason Statham is at the beginning and hands him the briefcase. So it's almost like Transporter is handing the briefcase off to Tom Cruise. It's like a Transporter-like character at the beginning. I'd have his baby, Malibu says. Ooh, I love you. See that. I'll take his sperm any day. Yeah, that's the film. Oh! Yeah, that was a good one. That's another LA film. It's by the same director too. Michael Mann is the director of Heat and of Collateral. Those might be his two best films, because I don't think I really liked the other ones he did. Later on, they kind of, I don't know. Felt like something was missing from his other ones. He did Miami Vice as well. The film. I Keep Bees. I don't know if I know that reference. What is that? Cruising. Oh, there's a link. Heresy put a link to the film. To Cruising. Ah, Jason Statham, the Beekeeper. Yeah, that was one of his latest ones, right? One of his newest films was The Beekeeper. I haven't seen that one yet. I used to watch all of those films, but I kind of there's so many of them now, it's hard to keep up. Now I just watch True Detective Season 1 over and over and over and over and over again. Have you seen To Live and Die in L.A.? No, I haven't, Kara, but I've heard the song from Tupac. To live and die in L.A. is the place to be. You've got to be there to know it. Everybody wants to live and die in L.A. Unfortunately, Tupac died in Las Vegas. If you believe he actually died, which I don't. Do they not have a season 2? They do have a season 2. It's just that it's not a continuation of season 1 though. It's I guess you could call it anthology series. So each season has different characters in it. Tupac is alive. Yeah, that's what I think. I think that's why he had all of that. He had the Machiavelli album and 7 Day Theory. He was letting us know with that Easter egg that he faked his death. And I think Oliver Tree probably faked his death as well. Tupac lives next door to Jerry. Tupac and Prince and Michael were all friends. They're probably all still alive. I would hope they're still alive somewhere. Maybe influencing music for the better, you know? You should watch it. No Tupac in it. He was a nobody when that film came out. Yeah. To Live and Die in L.A. Okay, let's see. Let me look it up real quick. I'm going to IMDb it. Oh, yes. It's got Willem Dafoe. I'm in. If it has Willem Dafoe in it, I'll watch it. William Peterson. Let's see. John Turturro's in it. Nice. Dean Stockwell from Quantum Leap. Very cool. A lot of good actors, it looks like. Willem Friedkin made it. Directed it. He's the director of The Exorcist. William Friedkin. Let's see, a Secret Service agent becomes obsessed with catching a ruthless counterfeiter. Sounds interesting, I like it. Live and Die in LA. Very cool. And this William Peterson, we got a little connection from him to Michael Mann, who we were just talking about, because Michael Mann directed the film Manhunter, where William Peterson plays Will Graham, who's trying to hunt down Hannibal Lecter. So Manhunter was the first Hannibal Lecter film. It was from 1986, before Silence of the Lambs. So, what's his name? Brian Cox was the first Hannibal Lecter. If you didn't know that, go check out Manhunter as well. You can kind of see Michael Mann's style starting to form with that film, I think. I swear he looks just like him. If it wasn't creepy, I would take a picture. Just ask him to take a selfie with you. I mean, who cares? Like, it's 2026. You could probably just go out there and just pretend to be a YouTuber or something. Oh, whoa, what am I talking about? You are a YouTuber. And then take a picture of him and send it to us. Send it into the Discord. But yeah, you don't want to... If it is Tupac, you're not going to want to take a picture of him because he'll probably have you killed if you compromise his location and that he's still alive. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Never mind, don't take a picture of him, Malibu. I don't want him to think I want his D. That's funny. He probably already thinks that. Well, gotta hit the hay. Another shift tonight. Love y'all. Like and sub. Thank you, Soldier. Thank you for stopping by. Get some rest, man. We appreciate you coming in here, hanging out with us, and we'll see you next time for sure. Next time we might do a today I'm gonna do the usual 3 hours. 3 hour, 3.5 maybe. And but tomorrow hopefully I gotta see what's going on for Saturday. We might go longer on Saturday, I don't know. That my intention is to go longer tomorrow. Good night, Bat Boy. We love you. Bye, you. Have a good, wonderful sleep and rest. All right. This glassfish is the bane of my existence. I gotta obtain another glassfish from this other guy. I gotta finish this. I saw some fishing gear. You know what? I'll just go to Riften. Because I know where I'll go to the docks at Riften. We'll go fishing for a little while. As we talk about movies, which is one of my favorite subjects to talk about. I'd rather talk about movies all day than race war. Let's see, the fishing dock is around this corner. I can almost feel it. It's one of these docks. The whites! If Country Bear was here, he'd be telling me everything I'm doing wrong, check every barrel. He's like, raid every barrel. So I'm going to do that since he's not here. He got offended earlier when I was talking about him, so he's not going to comment now today, unfortunately. See, there's no glassfish in here, though. There's never a glassfish in any of these barrels. I'll be a monkey's uncle if there's a glassfish in these goddamn barrels. There's not. But I'm going to check them anyways. In memory of Country Bear, rest in peace. I should be taking the salt pile, though. I see Supergirl is a big flop. Is it now? Is Supergirl a big flop? Have you seen it? Kara, what did you think about it? Did you see it for yourself? And with an unbiased mind, not listening to any of the critics, what did you think about it? I'm just going to take all this stuff. Barrels. What about the 80s one, Caribou? See, the 80s one I haven't seen. I haven't seen the new one either, but I would watch it. I like the girl that's in it. She's from House of the Dragon. She's this weird, like, inbred-looking white girl, which is pretty hot to me. She looks like she would be in The Hills Have Eyes. You know, one of those inbred cannibal rednecks. That's hot. I think that's super hot, guys. So I'm going to watch it because she's in it. But they did it on purpose because the House of the Dragon, right? Like the Targaryens, aren't they inbred? I don't know. Country Bear has an opinion on the Supergirl. It looks crap. Even the 80s version was crap. Koste's laughing. I ask you guys that you guys are knee-jerk reactionary critics is what you guys are. Have you seen it for yourself? These movies that you know are shit, you guys know they're gonna suck. Have you seen them for yourself? Hey, and I'm willing to respect your opinion. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But have you seen it? Have you watched it for yourself? Not with sitting there with your arms crossed, expecting the worst hunk of shit you've ever seen on screen. No, have you sat there unbiasedly and gave it a fair chance? When's the last time you watched a movie like that, guys? And that's it, your emperor commands you to watch films in that way, unbiasedly, so that you're not living a miserable life where everything sucks and everything's terrible and horrible. Never. Yeah, start watching movies for yourself, guys. That's my challenge to you. I'm challenging you guys to do that. I will watch it with open arms and open legs unbiasedly. See, that's what I want to hear. Thank you. Malibu gets it. That's how you should watch every film. Hey, if you don't like it, you don't like it. You don't have to like it. You don't have to watch it. You don't have to give it a fair shot. I'm just challenging you to do so, because that's what I do for myself. Whenever I'm able to do so, I haven't been able to really keep up with the films that I would like to. There's a lot of stuff I've seen advertised that I want to go see, and I never get to go to the theater to see it. So, you know, it's a busy life here at the Casa de Scroll Session. Busy life. Just fighting off my neighbors from my front yard is busy enough. You know, that keeps me busy enough. Just trying to maintain my yard and keep my fucking dumb retard neighbors off of my front yard. How fucking hard is it to stay off someone else's property? You know what I mean, guys? Do you get me? Do you feel what I'm saying? I mean, that's like a battle in and of itself. I have to stay here and watch my front yard and make sure nobody's stupid retard kid is walking by in their pajamas letting their dog shit on my yard. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to live out in the country. To live with property around me, no neighbors, that's the dream, right? That is the dream. For me, it is anyway. I will watch it with... Oh, okay, I read that one. Don't care about other people's opinions, but most movies are shit these days. I can see just from the trailer. Well, you haven't watched the movie, though, Seth. You still haven't watched it. So how do you know it's shit? You could be experiencing a life-changing event if you go see that film. You never know. How are you going to know unless you try it out, unless you see it? Have you seen Gladiator 2? No, that was crap. No, I haven't seen that one. Definitely won't watch 2, Kara. I'll eat your face. What are we going to do with you, Heresy, and your cannibalism? You eating faces over there. I don't know what we're going to do with you. But yeah, you should watch more films. Oh, a troll skull. Nice. I haven't caught one of those before. Oh, what happened? It went black for a second. That scared me. I thought the fucking thing crashed. For a split second, I panicked. Big time. I thought it crashed. I love your face. Sethipu, don't eat Kara's face. But yeah, I challenge you guys to experience life more. Don't let the internet influence you. One way or the other, right? For good or for worse. Experience the things, the creations of this reality for yourself. And then, you know, like some of those things are fun to watch, the criticisms, you know, the breakdowns, the explanations. Those are fun to watch, but I don't watch those things until after I see the film. I know people that won't watch the film. They'll just watch somebody talk about the film. My brother, for instance. My brother will, very rarely will he watch a film. But he's really into podcasts and stuff. So he'll listen to a guy break down the whole film, the symbology in the film, the occult connections, the conspiracies. but he won't watch the film. So it's the same argument, the same challenge that I have for him as I have for you. We will all eat Scrolly's face. I was talking to Mark, not Kara. I will watch Supergirl because of the dog. He was great in Superman. Cool. Well, at least you find something that you are interested in about it. I haven't seen the Superman either, the new Superman. I'm really behind on. Let's see. I'd say the past 2 or 3 years, I'm really behind on films. Your brother is weird. No offense. Yes, Malibu. Anchor. We're anchored here, Costa. Anchored to the fishing dock. I'm not sure what the eating face entails, but I'm all in. There will be no eating of my face, guys. No one's going to eat my face. No one makes me bleed my own blood or peel my own face off. This is not Silence of the Lambs, guys. No one's going to be wearing my face. If I have anything to say about it. Escape from New York was good. Escape from LA was crap. That might be good. I think that's probably a good argument. I've seen both of them. I would say I probably wouldn't rewatch Escape from LA, just maybe for the hell of it, just for fun. But yeah, Escape from New York, in my opinion, is the superior film. The other one's kind of cheesy, you know? I'd say both have something to, there's something you can get out of it. There's sometimes you watch a shit film because it's B-rated, it's campy, it's fun, you know what I mean? All right, I'm just catching junk over here now. Time to get out of here. I love your face just means I love you. I eat your face means same thing. Okay. And I will eat all your faces. Don't ask me how it started. I've talked this way forever. Yeah, I get it. It's it's an affectionate thing, You're not literally going to eat the face. It's just that you love us so much that you'd eat our faces. Yes. It let me summon Arvac. Hell yeah. On the docks. I didn't think that would work. But it did. I gotta get to another fishing spot. This one is cooked. Glad you understand. Yes. Well, Seth, it's kind of like when an old lady sees a baby and she starts pinching his cheek. And she's like, "Ooh, I could eat you all up." It's kind of the same thing. I've heard that. I've seen that before.
Gold. Something about it being your inheritance. Oh, and sorry for your loss. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
All right. This guy gives me a letter. It's not even labeled. I have thousands of letters to scroll through. I'm never going to find it until one of you guys ask me, "Hey, have you done this? Have you done this quest?" And I'm like, "I don't know. What's it called?" And then you guys find the letter. Fishing, yeah. I was hoping for a more horror-esque approach. Yes, same thing. Yeah, those old ladies that are they grab a little baby's face. "Oh, you're so cute. I could just eat you up." A single glass fish is needed for a potion that a client has requested. I cannot leave my shop unattended during the daylight hours, so I have no choice but to request that someone else acquire this fish for me. Please see me at my establishment, Grave Concoctions in Falk Reef. Once you have the glassfish, a reward of 100 gold will be granted, plus an additional reward for any who might be willing to assume more work regarding a private matter. Yep, and that's who I'm looking for the glassfish for. See, this courier, it needs to label, needs to tell you what letter they give you, because I got thousands of letters. Never going to find it. It's going to have to be it's just gonna come up randomly. One of you guys is gonna ask, "Hey, have you done this one?" And I'm gonna be like, "No, I haven't. What is that? A letter that I need to read?" And then we look up the name of the letter. There's too many things going on in this game. Too much random stuff. Sorry to disappoint you, Malibu, but if you want, I can show you horror. Store those notes. It will say if it's a quest item or not. Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that next. Read all letters before picking them up. Well, no, the courier handed me the letter and didn't label what it was. It was just labeled at the top left hand of the upper left hand of the screen, and it says items added. It didn't label what they were. It was a courier letter, so I couldn't read it beforehand. I love a good horror movie. Yes, me too. Yes, I really need to see... There's two horror movies I need to see. Backrooms and Obsession. I need to see these movies very soon. Or else I'm going to feel like I'm not connected to reality. I'm not connected to pop culture. I've got 6 troll skulls. I'm going to go drop those off. Weighing 3.5 each. I'll throw these in the skull collection. Downstairs in the basement. This is where Henrietta was possessed by a demon. Or this is where the husband kept Henrietta, down here in the cellar. Troll skulls can go in this corner, I guess. Whoa, that was trippy. Well, yeah, those things you can read immediately, but other things always read first. Even just open up books and then pick them up. I have the song for Backrooms in my head, and I don't care to see that type of film. But it's a catchy song. I can't read immediately. What about Guy Ritchie films? The Gentleman, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, Snatch. Yeah, I know what films you're talking about. I haven't really ever been into them, but yeah, most of them have Jason Statham in them, right? But yeah, like I don't really know much about those. For some reason, I haven't seen all. I know I've seen at least one of those 3 films. I'm trying to remember what. There's a newer one I saw from him, or a newer meaning like within the last 10 years. Let's see. Let me look him up real quick. Guy Ritchie. The Gentleman, that's the one. I seen The Gentleman. So within the last, let's see, when did that come out? It looks like now he's doing like TV shows based on his stuff. A lot of spin-offs. A lot of spin-offs from The Gentleman, it looks like. Yeah, 2019. So yeah, I've seen that one. He directed Aladdin. What the hell? That's weird. Aladdin? King Arthur? I didn't see that one. The Man from U.N.C.L.E. I think I might have seen that one. So I would be more familiar with his newer stuff than the classic stuff from the 90s, 2000. Yeah, I like his style though. He's pretty cool. Everybody's always fashionable in Guy Ritchie. Oh, you know what? I seen him on Joe Rogan too, and he's wearing a suit. He's always classy and fashionable. I like that. I appreciate that. He's Madonna's ex-hubby or one of them. Interesting. So let's check it out. IMDb will tell us. It'll tell us who his spouses were or are. Let's see. Personal details. He's 5'11", born in Hatfield, Hertfordshire, England. So he's currently married to Jackie Ainsley since 2015. Let's see. It doesn't say if you, it usually says on here. Let's see. It usually says, I'll just giggle it real quick. Yep, you're right, it was Madonna. Guy Ritchie's only past wife is pop icon Madonna. The couple was married from 2000 to 2008 and shared 2 children before their highly publicized divorce. Yeah, they kept that off of the IMDb profile, though. He probably didn't want that connected to his film profile. I remember liking Lock, Stock, and Snatch, Robbie. Haven't seen in a while, though. That Jason is a cardboard actor. He always plays the same character in his films. Yeah, he always is. He's just like a badass action guy, yeah, right? I like him, though. He's pretty cool. I liked Expendables. That was a fun movie. I was really excited about that one, to see all the action guys get together. Oh yeah, the books, the letters, let's see. If it's a quest item, it won't let me put it away, right? Beware. How many copies of Beware the Butcher do I need? Let's see. Let me just throw those on the floor somewhere. Have you seen the film Leon? That was good. I don't think I have. Let me look that up real quick. Leon. Oh yeah, Leon the Professional. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, that was a good one. Gary Oldman. Gary Oldman's a great villain in that. And everything. He's great at everything. Jean Reno. Natalie Portman. Yep. I remember that one. Luc Besson. French director, right? Yeah, I like a lot of his stuff. Okay, where's that note that I have 11 of? Where'd it go? Did I put them all on the shelf already? God damn it. Oh no, there it is. Beware Butcher. There we go. And only need one. And I probably don't even need that. Michael, what's up? Live long and prosper, Michael. Welcome back. Heresy has changed his profile pic again. Let's see what this is. Go to channel. What is that? That looks interesting. Is that Stellaris thing you're playing? Yes, Stellaris. Nice. Is that Planet Malibu? You got a Planet Malibu in there? That's cool. Quest items cannot. So the bounty of the glassfish, because I have to go find the glassfish still. We're cleaning up the book inventory here today on a Thursday. On a Friday. Is it already Friday? Oh my God. I forgot that it was Friday. I can't believe it. Can't believe it's Friday. But it is. All right. It's a single one of my sons, one of many. You want to see Planet Malibu? Yes. Yes, let's see Planet Malibu. Wait 1 second. Someone knows the game Fondor. I've never heard of it, Michael. Yeah, I made a planet for Malibu yesterday. Oh, Tandor. Tandor? I haven't heard of that. What is it? Tell us all about it. Oh, quest item. Feels good to clean up the bookshelf. Just like it's going to feel good to clean up my front yard when I get off of here. Get organized, right? Do I really need all these? A lot of duplicates here. I got to just start throwing those on the ground. So we got bookshelves full of letters. Here's one more shelf. Past all the duplicates here. Bill of sale. Many different journals, many different quests that have been completed, it looks like. We gotta find another bookshelf. I think I got one upstairs that I can fit some books in. No, maybe not. Fit a few more up here. 10 more. Quest items. G. Oops. Opus. Page 1, page 5. What is that all about? Alright, I'm out of bookshelf space in this place. Tandor. Tell us about Tandor, Michael. It's okay if no one's heard of it. Now we have heard of it if you tell us about it. I have an open ear and an open heart to accept things, for the most part. Malibu has 45 billion population on it and is the capital of my empire. 54 billion? Jesus, that's a lot of people. Good game? Is it a fantasy game, like a RPG or something? Or is it a sci-fi game? Let's see. I guess I could go to Solitude. What other house has bookshelves on it? I wonder. I have 822 billion in my empire. Jeez Louise, that's a lot of people. That's more people than we've ever seen here on the planet Earth. Way more. Malibu is stunning. Yeah, that looks... I like that. That's beautiful. I'm trying to get a better look of it here. Yeah, I like the color of that. It looks like a Earth-like planet, right? So you just create planets, or what do you do? How do you start off in Stellaris? Like, what's the first thing, like if a new player were to load into it? One of my fave, yes, like sci-fi adventure base building like StarCraft. Oh, okay. Nice. You start off as a single planet, a nation ready to explore out into the stars. One solar system, one planet. So then you just expand outward, like the Empire of the Scroll is doing currently. That's dope. I really don't like games anymore, as you all know, but I'm not going to lie to you guys. Not gonna lie. You guys all make me want to get into some sort of game. You slowly explode, expand, colonize. I'm still stuck. Though if I should get a PC or a console, then you meet new empires. Explore. Okay, explore. That's cool. Yeah, Malibu, if I could start over, I'd probably start on PC, because I'm just kind of stuck on console, you know? I feel like PC eludes me, you know? I feel like the PC has been elusive to the old emperor here. It's kind of intimidating to me, you know what I mean? I've been playing console my entire life, so I would go with PC. I think you'd have more options, more freedom, but I don't know. No bookshelf space here. Alright guys, we're going to continue cleaning out my inventory when we come back. Let's see. You can make friends and have different trade agreements, defensive pacts, research agreement, or decide to war with them. So you're thinking PC maybe to start with then. I'm excited, Malibu. Yeah, I feel like the PC, you got more options, you got more games to pick. You can play all the same. For the most part, I think you can play all the same games that you play on a console, but then more, expanded. It's such an expanded universe on the PC. All right, guys, enjoy the ambiance. I will be back in a few minutes.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, even if you are my elder.
Has the Empire forsaken us? How could Whiterun fall into the hands of these stinking half-wit Nords? Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Hey guys, thank you for sticking around. This is Marky's agent, Mortimer Cohenberg. Just here, I know some of you haven't met me before. There may be some new people here, and just want to let you know Mark's going to be back real soon, so stick around, guys. Thank you.
Hail, companion. God like Whitemane is in a better place now. Or is there any place better than Sovngarde?
I'm back! I'm back in the saddle again! I'm back! I'm back back in the saddle again. What's up, guys? I'm back. I've been reading your comments. Looks like we're going to do a poll to decide which video game Malibu Doll. What's your name these days? Everybody changes their name so often. Malibu Peach Doll. We're going to be deciding what game she plays next, and we are going to give it some good thought. Let's make some really thoughtful think about Malibu and her personality and what game would be fun for her and that she would really enjoy playing as her first game. On PC, I guess, right? So we're going to think about it. You guys give me some suggestions, comment, and then I will take those suggestions and put them into a poll, and then we will all vote on them here in the chat. But I need the suggestions first, though, and let me think of mine real quick. I'll pick one, too. Negotiating a Trump impersonation contract. My dog is looking at my phone like, what the fuck is that? That's hilarious. Maybe definitely don't play Stellaris. It would hurt your brain. Is Stellaris like too involved for a first game? I'm gonna have to think about this because I've been just playing Skyrim and GTA for the past few months. I tried Cyberpunk, wasn't really too into it. I think I could probably get more into it the more I played it, but I just kind of I was addicted to GTA, so I had to go back to that when I tried Cyberpunk. Too much strategy and too many things to manage. Okay, I don't want to hurt my brain. It's already scrambled as it is. Yeah, let's see. Every time I do Steven Tyler, the Steven Tyler impersonation is the one that hurts the most, I think. Scratchy, really scratchy on the throat there. Let's see, what game would be good? It's got to be a good, we gotta have some titles, like Resident Evil, maybe. Should we get her Resident Evil, GTA? What about GTA, guys? Would you guys agree that she should play GTA at some point? I was so excited for Cyberpunk, but it's shit. Just like Watch Dogs game, I love the concept, hated the game. LOL, Left 4 Dead? Yeah, we gotta come up with some titles, guys. Valheim? Silent Hill? Country's back! He's here! Country High Life has returned. He's been here the whole time, guys. Okay, Silent Hill is gonna be one of them. That's one. We need 3 more, guys. What's Valheim? Something a little sexy for my attention span. Oh, you know what? Can it be a new game? You guys agree? Can we pick new games? We might pick the Hellraiser one since she's into BDSM. Maybe we'll pick the new Hellraiser game that just came out. Something Silent Hill 2. They're going to be all Silent Hill games that Country Bear's going to pick. Now we'll just do Silent Hill, and she can pick whichever one she wants out of that franchise. Valheim over 8,000 hours in. Oh my god. Yeah, that's why I'm not even going to give out my opinions yet. I really want her to enjoy. What about one of the Tomb Raider games? That might be a good one. Tomb Raider? Malibu, would you be interested in looking for ancient artifacts? You get to play a hot chick, too, as the main character. Yes, Kara. Dragon Age. So, okay, we're going to vote. Okay, Silent Hill's one of them. Tomb Raider is a second one. We need 2 more.
Work? It might suit you.
Dragon Age? Let's see. I know Silent Hill and Tomb Raider. I don't know Dragon Age. What is that? Let me Google it real quick. Or let me giggle it, rather.
Dragon Age. Dragon Age is a dark fantasy RPG franchise by BioWare, set in the world of Thaddeus, known for its deep lore, player choice, and epic storytelling across video games, comics, and novels, with the main series including Origins, Dragon Age 2, Inquisition, and the recent Veilguard. The game follows a continuous narrative where choices carry over, focusing on themes of magic, politics, and demonic invasions. That sounds cool. What do you think about that, Malibu? We'll see what you think about what I just read about Dragon Age. Hopefully you were listening to every word I said. I'm open. Okay. Open to Dragon Age? I think she should play Tomb Raider. I already know my vote. Okay. Dragon Age is dope AF. Open world survival, no mandatory quests, good building. Which one is that, John? Which one's open world? Open world survival. I like those kind of games. See, I would probably, if it was me, I would pick the open world one. Or a Telltale game. I'm open to it all. I think you guys get me. Okay, Valheim's another one. Fallout 3 was one of the first games I ever played. My boyfriend brought it, but never played it. So I ended up playing it, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah, Fallout. I love Fallout too. I mean, I love Fallout also, right? Especially Fallout 3. That's the one that's the Fallout game I started with. Have to start at the first one to carry your story on. I see. You're talking about Dragon Age, right, Robert? Okay, we got a lot of good games to pick from here. We got to figure out. We got Tomb Raider is definitely going to be a vote because it looks like more than one of you guys want that. What about Silent Hill? You guys think that's a good one for her? What about Baldur's Gate? I've been hearing people say that word, Baldur's Gate. This guy Duncan, this comedian Duncan Trussell talks about Baldur's Gate. Is that one any good? You guys like Baldur's Gate? We must know. Inquiring minds need to know. Yes. Okay. Robert likes Baldur's Gate. Never played. I've heard that you can really customize the characters, though, and sounds interesting. It sounds like... Is it another fantasy game? I don't know. Howdy, Scrolly. Howdy, everyone. Hey, Kiryu, what's up? Welcome back. It's been a while since Kiryu commented in our chat, and it's been a while since we said howdy. Any of the Stalker and Metro series? Metro. Stalker and Metro. I don't think I know what that is. See, it's too bad Spawny isn't here, too, because I know he would have some good suggestions. He was suggesting that I play this game called Slime Rancher. The Slime Rancher? I don't know. I was watching him play it a little bit. Kiri! I don't know, I'm going to just walk and contemplate and ponder what games Malibu should play here. See, I was thinking, I really love Resident Evil, but I don't know if Malibu would be into Resident Evil. There's a lot going on. A lot of puzzles and I don't know. Are you into shooting zombies, Malibu, or let's see, a village of people infected by parasites that turn them into monsters? Would you be into that, Malibu? I'm sorry to do this, but I'm going to be AFK for about 30 minutes. Please take your time on the game poll. I'll be back very soon. And I don't really want zombies or parasites. Okay. Borderlands. Alright, so no zombies or parasites. Okay, that's good because that eliminates quite a few games. That eliminates Resident Evil, Left 4 Dead, Call of Duty Zombies, right? Okay, so no zombies, guys. Let's see. Let's figure this out together. Come on. There we go. Items. Ebony bow and flaming arrow. Fire arrows. Oh, yeah. I think she should roam tombs in those sexy shorts. Yeah, that might be the most Malibu type game to play, right? Tomb Raider. I mean, if it was up to me, it would be Womb Raider, but you know. Damn, two arrows were really powerful to kill a giant like that. What do you guys think? Womb Raider is my type of game. Yes. Yeah, I feel like we shouldn't rush this. We have plenty of time to decide. That's right. And if we have to do the poll tomorrow, we will. As long as Lord willing and the creek don't rise, or the Kern River don't rise, you know what I mean? Because if the Kern River rises, well, you know what? I live far enough away from it now, so I might be okay if the Kern River rises. So, I'm planning to go live tomorrow. I never make any promises because you never know if emergencies will come up. But I am planning to live stream tomorrow, hopefully for a longer time, like I usually do on Saturdays. And we can get the poll going tomorrow, but before I leave today, we need to get the list of games. We need 4 games. We're gonna vote Tomb Raider. I don't know if she's gonna want to do Silent Hill because I don't think she likes scary stuff. I wanted her to play a scary game, but you know, I think she's probably won't want to do Silent Hill if she's not into scary stuff. Outer Worlds is fun. The Walking Dead Telltale is a great game. Game of Thrones, Telltale, and Walking Dead is good, but she don't want to do that. Be right back. I love you all. All right, Malibu, we love you as well. We'll see you when you get back. Ebony mace. Ooh, look at that. It's beautiful. I'm gonna have to take it just because it's beautiful. That's a nice helmet too. Ark. That's that dinosaur one, right? Yeah, Spawny was showing us that the other day. The Witcher. I think we should come with poll tomorrow, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, we can decide the games today and then do the poll tomorrow when we have more time. Ghosts of Yatai. So Tomb Raider is definitely going on the poll. That's one. When she comes back, we'll have to ask her if horror is like, if horror is off limits, then we have to take out Silent Hill. I want her to play Silent Hill, or I want Silent Hill to be on the list, but she might not want any kind of horror stuff. So we gotta ask her when she gets back. See, I want horror to be on the list because horror is a good time for me. I really want to play the new Hellraiser game. That might be the next game that I get into. I don't know. Can we get 3 more? Is that too much to ask? To get 3 more likes? To get to the milestone of 10 likes before we leave here today? Can we get it up to 10, guys? I have many, many games, but I always come back to Skyrim. Robert, would you say Skyrim's your favorite, all-time favorite game? If you haven't liked already, please do so, my friends. It helps me out more than you can know. The Indians are trying to hold me back here at YouTube, the Indians that run YouTube. They are practicing edging tantric sexual discrepancies against my channel here. Digitally, they're digitally edging me right now. No, it's not even a joke. They are holding back my watch hours for some reason. I'm like right on the cusp of 3,000. It should have been by the way, it should have been 3,000 like 2 days ago. They've been holding it back. These fuckers. So let's show them who the boss is. Let's show them who the emperor is. Emperor of the galaxy. The Milky Way galaxy, that is. We're expanding outward, though. We are expanding the empire of the scroll to the furthest reaches of the galaxy and beyond. Assassin's Creed 2 is my fave. Vampire is fun. Assassin's Creed 2. See, that's another one. That's another type of game, right? We could get her into Assassin's Creed. I played the first one, but I didn't get into the series, so I think I probably missed out on that. I think that was a big one. Yes, you can do anything, and it can be changed by modding it, so it's a whole new game. Yeah, eventually I'll get into the mods here on Skyrim. I'm holding off on that. Trying to get the most I can out of the regular vanilla version. See guys, this shows you how much I know. I don't know much. I was offended when I was first live streaming, somebody came in and says, is this vanilla? Well, the way that they said it too was kind of rude. They're like, no mods? Oh, vanilla player, huh? Oh, they said it kind of passive aggressively. I was like, yeah, it's vanilla. You got a fucking problem with that? You know, and I automatically got aggressive back with them. I went rude, automatically rude, but then I was like, oh, vanilla means, you know, just the plain old Skyrim game. Oh, we have a purist here. Oh, vanilla Skyrim only, huh? We have a purist. It's like, what are you talking about? I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Purist? Like, I didn't even know what that meant, you know? I was ready to come back at him, though, because that's what happens. Somebody steps to me with disrespect, I'm going to step harder back at you with more disrespect. How about that? Coming up next on Scroll Sessions. But yeah, it's like he's talking to a guy that doesn't even know I barely know what Skyrim is, and he's offended that I'm playing vanilla Skyrim. So you think with your mods that you're superior to somebody because So that's your inflated ego. See what I mean? Because you have mods, you think you're better. And you're not. And you're talking to a guy that didn't even know what the fuck is going on. So there's that. That's a bad look, I would say, from the mod community there. A bad look. Turned me off to it from the beginning. Oh, what is that? See those streaks of light, guys? I think I just seen a UFO. I think I just seen a Tic Tac. Oh, look, there's these strange lights, guys. Are we getting am I getting an experience of the fifth kind right here in Skyrim? God of War, Mass Effect. Yeah, I remember I played Mass Effect. That was pretty cool. Altair is dope, but Izio is my favorite character. I found something funny at the store here and uploaded a short of it. Nice. Mass Effect is the shit, but hated the end. South Park games are fun for just being cheesy. This isn't vanilla. Avatar are fun games and animation is amazing. So Avatar has games too. The Avatar, is it Avatar Last Airbender or is it Avatar the James Cameron characters? LOL, the sun. No, the sun's rising. But I saw all these streaks go by. Did you guys see that? They look like little Tic Tacs that the Air Force has been following around lately. I don't expect anyone to mod if they don't want to play it normal first is a need. If they don't want to play it normal first, yeah. Well, Robert, you've never been disrespectful to me or anyone else in the chat about mods, or you can share what mod you're using.
Oh, did you need something?
It's just like the disrespect of the people that think they know everything. They try to belittle you and put you underneath them. I will be underneath no man. I am a top, never a bottom in this reality. Avatar the movie, okay, so they have games that go along with that? That's cool. I've never even heard of those. I've never seen them. That was the gay Avatar, Skyrim? In Skyrim. They are in Tamriel too, it seems. Andy Pandy has a lot of cool mods. James Cameron movie games. Ah, yes. Good old James Cameron. Yeah, we got to pick something. Think about Malibu. Think about we have to put ourselves aside here and think about what would Malibu like. We've known Malibu now for a while. She is into perverse things, kind of risque stuff. So I don't know. Maybe consider that too. That's why I was saying Hellraiser. I mean, that takes it to the extreme BDSM and violence and gore. She might be into it. I don't know. I'm into it. I love Hellraiser. I love the films. I haven't read the books. The Hellbound Heart, I think that was the first book for Hellraiser. I'm into Clive Barker. I like that stuff. It's very interesting. It takes you to another universe, another realm. Which is what I like. That's why I like Alien as well. Alien is probably my favorite universe. Fictional universe. I found a scuba beans in another stream this morning, wanting to sniff. Yeah, you scared him away, Country Bear. You scared that guy away last time. He thinks that you're stalking him, but he doesn't have much to offer. You know what I mean? He just says, "What do you smell like?" and then he leaves. I wish he had more to say. I wish he would stick around longer. When is that Hellraiser game coming out? I think it's out, Kara. I'm pretty sure it's out. Let me research it though. I've been seeing people play it, but you know that might be people with early access to it. You know, he had me blocked. That's funny. Let me search it up real quick. Hellraiser. There's so many Hellraisers. It's like I gotta scroll through all the films to get to the game. The Hellraiser Clive Barker's Hellraiser Revival. Oh, it's not out yet. Holy shit! I thought it was out. I guess I'm watching people do like early access, like YouTubers that have early access to it. It's coming out October 8th, 2026. So yeah, that might be Malibu's first game. Who knows? I might throw that up there just for myself, just as my own vote. Hellraiser Revival. I'm definitely going to play it when it comes out. I'm a big fan of the series. There's a lot of lore to it too. That's like my brother knows a lot about the lore because he watches a lot of YouTube channels. A lot of YouTube channels that talk about, I guess, from the comics, the graphic novel series. Well, look at this place. I got a vault here in a cage where I can put all my stuff. Very nice. I didn't know this was down here. This is cool. Let's see, do I got any apparel to share with the mannequin? Robes of Restoration. Guess I could give him some iron boots and an iron helmet. Where did that shield go? There it is. I'll give him a hide shield of waning fire. And then we'll give him some necromancer robes. We'll mix it all up. See how ridiculous he looks. Hey, that actually looks pretty cool. Those horns are kind of match the necromancer, I think. I would wear this getup right here. I would rock that. I want to get into Helldivers. That's my friend Henry's been talking about Helldivers. He keeps telling me about that to get into that. Of course, have to add all Star Wars games because I'm a Star Wars nerd and Star Trek games. Yeah, I've never played any of the Star Trek stuff. I've played some of the Star Wars though, a little bit. Hellraiser was written right after my birth. Horizon games are fun too. Horror games, but she doesn't want zombie. Yeah, there's a lot of good zombie stuff, but she doesn't want zombies. Bring me 115. What is the best Tomb Raider game? I don't know. I don't know that answer. Anybody in the chat know? The best Tomb Raider game. I've been gaming for a while. I still have an Atari. Oh, cool. You have an original Atari? PS1, PS2, PS3, 4, 5, and games for all of them. Damn, that's cool, man. So they're still operational? None of my stuff lasted. You know, my PS1 bit the dust. I gave my PS2 away to someone else a long time ago. I never got a PS3 or 4. I skipped those. And I skipped gaming for a while. I didn't play. I just played on every once in a while on the Xbox 360. And I skipped during that era. It was Xbox One and then the PS4 or something, right? PS3 and 4. I skipped those eras altogether. I just played old games every once in a while, you know. I had Doom 1, 2, and 3 on disc, and I would just pop those in and play them every once in a while. But I wasn't up to date on anything like I am now. Now I'm getting a little more up to date. I'm getting back in the mix, you know. Back into pop culture. Of gaming, that is. Pop culture with movies, I'm kind of out of the loop. I know what's happening and what's going on, but I just don't have the time to go to the theater to watch. Even at home, you know. It's hard to watch a 2-hour movie all the way through these days. A lot of distractions. Come on. Activate bookshelf. Let's go. Gotta get rid of these letters. We're organizing our book inventory here. Yep. 2014 Tomb Raider. Okay. My Atari controls have numerical pads below the stick. Nice. I have never played an Atari before. Nobody had it. You would think my dad would have one of those, but he didn't have one, I guess. You're not missing anything. All my kids had the Xbox, but I don't like the controller, so I never played it. Yeah, I prefer the PS, the Sony PlayStation controller, over anything. That's the thing I've spent the most time on throughout my life here. Like when the first GTAs were out. Let me think. That was PS1, I think. So yeah, and then GTA 3, and I spent so much time on that. So and that was on Sony PlayStation that I played it on. PS2, I think GTA 3 was on PS2, I think, if I remember correctly. Okay, that shelf is full. I know I could put these in a cabinet, but I like to look at all this crap on the shelf. Makes it look more realistic, more lived in, you know? To be honest, I don't mind either. Wait, let's see. PS3 is the next controller made. The best controller made. To be honest, I don't mind either. Both PlayStation and Xbox controllers are fine for me. There's not much difference. It's just maybe the shape. Shape is different. It's almost like they have the same buttons in the same position and stuff like that. Just kind of, you know, the Xbox got more like an oval shape to it, I guess. Feels like it's more circular. PS5 is oversized. Maybe they're trying to imitate more of a Xbox controller or something. PS3 is the perfect control for my hands. I need to buy the new Xbox because of the games they have. Do they have Does Xbox have exclusive games that Sony doesn't have? Let's see, where's another house? I think Solitude. You know, I haven't visited Solitude since I sent my family there. I'm a bad father and husband. I haven't been here since.
By the order of the Jarl.
Uh-oh.
Stop right there.
Okay, I'm gonna have to finally make amends with this. I'm with the guild.
Make all your problems with the guards go away, but it'll cost you. What do you say?
Here you go.
Now move along.
I gotta make peace with the storm guards because now it's like it involves my family, you know. I don't want to get in a war with the storm guards where my wife and kids live. So yeah, so are we, we'll have to ask Malibu if she's going to pick PC or console also.
Papa, you're back. Can I get a few gold to spend? Please?
A few gold. We're rich now, honey. Let's take 1,000.
What? Seriously? No way. With this, I could buy everything in the market. Wow. Thanks.
Don't spend it all in one place, darling. We got the pet skeever and the fox hanging out together. Here's a bookshelf. Prices are going up so much, Xbox, PlayStation might be going bye-bye. Who's going to spend over $1,000 for a console these days? Are the new ones going to be 1,000? Are they 1,000 already? That's crazy. I'm just about to download a Spanish translator today. Nice. Bethesda games are released on Xbox first because they own them now. That's interesting. So there might be some games you can't get then, right? You can't get it unless it's on the Xbox. That's why we'll never see Elder Scrolls 6. Microsoft owns it? Oh, jeez. I'm back. Welcome back, Heresy. $800 for the Pro. My goodness. That is crazy. Yeah, I just have the regular PS5. The disc edition. I'm not going to get the Pro, I don't think, unless I have to. Usually the thing that makes me buy a new console is GTA. Over the years, it's always been GTA that makes me upgrade my console. I hold off as long as I can before buying the new consoles. Well, Elder Scrolls 6... even going on PS, that's why I got an Xbox. AI is mucking it up for all the gaming world. AI is mucking it up, how so? What's AI got to do with it? What's AI but a second-hand robot? What's AI got to do with it? Got to do with it? I'm gonna need Kara to explain that. Malibu's back. Hello. Welcome back, Malibu. It will get released on PS systems, but we'll have to wait a while. You know about Elder Scrolls 6? Are they even working on it? Is there any news that's real when it comes to that? Second, where the hell am I? I got lost. Here we go. Released. Did we decide on games? I know you wrote Canes, but I know what you're talking about. Usually if I know what you're talking about, I know like your autocorrect or your misspellings or whatever, I know what you're saying. No book space there. Here we go. We're getting our book inventory organized. We're looking for the ones that I haven't read yet. Okay, that one's full. Doesn't take much. It's only 11 spaces. You know, I got tons and tons of notes, journals, books, most of which I will never read. Very little bookshelf space here. Hey, look at that. There's the wife.
Hello, my love.
Has the store made any money?
adventure,
Honey,
I
I know
bet.
I haven't seen you in 6 months.
We have a cozy little profit. Here, this is your share, love.
5,200. Now that is a nice, cozy little profit. If I don't say so myself. Malibu, I uploaded something for you. I literally don't pay attention to Elder Scrolls news. I refuse because they released a trailer ages ago. God, look how long that's been. Yeah. That's how I was with GTA 6 for the longest time. I just wouldn't watch it. Even when the new trailers came out, I wasn't interested. I was like, it's never going to come out. I don't want to see it. It's too much for me, right? It's pulling my emotions, pulling the strings of my emotions. I'm not going to deal with it. We have some options, Malibu, not 100 yet. AI companies are buying all the electronic components in mass bulks, so there's a shortage which is putting up the prices. God damn. That's true, huh? The data centers they're starting, they're taking up all the resources, these AI companies. That's Skynet. We got to stop them, guys. That's what John sees here. John Connor is here to help us.
What do you need?
In our chat. At the Temple of the Scroll. Our very own John Connor. He's been warning us since the 80s about Skynet.
Yes, my love.
You were gone for 52 days. You didn't see your wife. Was it 52?
Yes, my love.
Is that how you can tell by the money? By the gold? So it was 52 days. Holy shit. Wow, that's like 2 months almost. I was exaggerating, but I was almost right. I said 6 months. Okay, Country Boo. Yeah, Country's got a video. Somebody please watch it so you can tell me what it is. And describe it in detail in the chat. The data centers are destroying the neighborhoods and stealing from residents. Yeah, I heard they steal it takes all the resources. It takes the water, right? Electricity, gas. You get 100 each day. Ah, I see. I got 2 new shorts. Hell yeah, that's exciting. Everybody's doing their, putting their videos up, going live. People are playing live. We are all connected now. The Empire of the Scroll spans a vast distance. It is expanding at the same rate that my house is. Let's see, are there any bookshelves downstairs that I missed out on? Doesn't look like it. There's just this one bookshelf here. These are not. They look like bookshelves, but they're not, I guess. Shelves for ingredients. Data centers tap into the groundwater. That is not good. Not good at all. Do we have a top 5? 2, I only saw this one. Mark, for gaming news, you should watch videos by SkillUp/Young and Legacy Killa HD. That's who I watch for gaming news and reviews. All right, I'll check them out. I'll check those guys out. I just uploaded the second. You created something. Beautiful, Mark. I love the Temple of the Scroll. Yes. What did I are you saying that I created something? Thank you, Harris. Indiana is getting a new AI data center. I've seen what they do to the environment. Well, we got to become hippies now, guys. We got to become environmentalists. I know that most of us we lean to the right as far as like global warming and all the green new scam goes, the green new steel. But when it comes to data centers, we must resist. All the prices for everything is going to go up, by the way. This is not going to help us. I'm saying this community. Ah, yes. Our scrolls, that's right. The Temple of the Scroll heresy. Cheers. Hell. The Temple of the Scroll. Hell. Emperor Mark. Hell. Scroll sessions. Yes, we have a community. it happened. It finally happened. I finally did something that you guys deemed worthy to be a part of, which I cherish that. I really appreciate it. There's a data center here, but it's in the industrial park. I love our scroll community. It gives my life meaning. Oh, thank you. Thank you for saying that, Malibu. Round of applause, yes. Thank you. It gives my life meaning as well. You guys help me also. You guys help me clear the cobwebs out of my brain in the morning, get the gears turning. And, you know, I got something to get up for. I got something to get out of bed early for. Early meaning 8 o'clock. For me, 8 a.m. is early these days. I used to get up at 2 a.m. when I worked a retail job at a big box store. But yeah, this is way more fun than that. Way better. I mean, like, it's not as... I don't get to walk around as much. It's kind of it's a sedentary job, but still, it's something I'd rather choose to do rather than have to do. You know what I mean? And if these Indians ever let me release. If these Indians ever release me from their tantric sex ritual, then I'll be able to get my watch hours up to 3,000. Okay, so we're gonna go. Tomb Raider 2014 is gonna be one of them. Let's see, I missed some comments here. Let me scroll up. That's a teddy bear dog on that short. Tell me some games. I actually love you guys, and that never happens on live chats. That is a teddy bear dog. Other than chasing cows and cussing Mexicans, this is what I do. That's funny. Hang out on YouTube and talk with friends. I love that, country. That's great.
Go fiddling with any
LOL.
dogs around here. You're going to have a real problem.
Chino is the best behaved dog I've seen. He won't bite, but doesn't really like kids. Yeah, I've noticed like little dogs, they're not into kids. They don't trust the kids' energy, because the kids' energy is all chaotic, you know. I've been hurt by YouTube people, by live YouTube people. Yeah, me too. Some of these YouTube creators are very abusive to their live chat. I always tell you guys about the Raymond guy that always complains about not being able to get laid. He's never been... I've talked to him in his chat before, but he's never been mean to me, but he has been very abusive. I've witnessed some of his terrible behavior. He's very abusive to his chat. And he asks for it, though. He asks to be trolled, so... You know. I think he's a good guy. I think he's smart. I think he's a good guy, but other than he doesn't deal with the trolls properly, right? Which makes them troll him even harder. So you got to be able to deal with that and know that there's good people in your chat that like you, and you can't just punish everybody, you know? You can't punish everybody. And that's what he does, and people like him. There's a lot of people like him these days. And they lose it. They lose the reason why they started to live stream, the reason why they had the passion to do the thing that they wanted to do. And once you lose that, then you're cooked. You're effed in the A. I love you all too. I've been hurt. Okay, but I don't see that happening here. That's right. I won't allow it to happen, Malibu. The royal we will not allow it to happen. Dragon Age. Okay, Dragon Age might be going into the list too.
Is that fur?
You should. Some of those videos by those guys there tell you what's going on with GTA 6 and everything new in the games. Kids like to try to make a dog stay. LOL, don't assume that I never troll. Well, you never troll me, Heresy, which is what I appreciate. I feel like you respect me, and that I feel like you're having a good time here, and you respect me. So that's all that matters. You know, you guys challenge me all the time, tell me that I'm doing stuff wrong, but you do it in good faith. So, you know, I mean, there's people that don't do it in good faith, and I'm not into that. Because that means that they don't give a shit about the channel here. They don't give a shit about the community, the game. They don't care about anything. You know, they just want to cause bad vibes, and we're not into bad vibes here at the Temple of the Scroll. I'm trying to filter out all the bad vibes that I can and turn it into something entertaining and fun. And you guys are making it more than it could have been. You know, you guys continue to expand it, so I'm grateful for that. I don't mind trolling. I am one at heart. I respect you 100%. Other channels deserve it, though. That's true, they do. You see how nice I am. Yes. Well, that's what I was saying. Like I always use Raymond as an example of what not to be, because he earns the abuse, and it's like he doesn't learn either. It doesn't teach him any lesson. So I mean, it's kind of pointless to troll the guy because he just gets worse and worse, and then like he pushes it to the level of getting doxxed, you know, to where these people in his chat are like, okay, we're gonna show you why you shouldn't be such an asshole, and then they dox him, which I don't agree with. I don't condone doxing, no matter what. I don't condone, even if the guy deserves it. I don't condone any kind of doxing of anybody. You know, that's not a good practice. But then they do it to him because he basically pushes them into it. I don't know what it is. But yes, guys like that deserve to be trolled. I'm all for that. The trolling, the kind of like poking fun at him, whatever, you know, like torturing him in the comments, but not the doxing. Nobody deserves the doxing, because that's like, doxing is considered a threat to someone's life, you know, because you never know who's got your address and what they're going to do with it, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's not a cool thing, not fun. I troll in real life. Dog shit door handles, flattened tires, rolled trees, fertilize, streak a yard. The list goes on. Holy moly. Yeah, country. Well, I hope the people deserve it. I hope you're not just randomly terrorizing the people of your community there. Hopefully they're assholes that deserve it, right? I've got 3 addresses where where do we start? Oh, country. Yeah, I would never tell you guys to do any of that stuff to anybody. In 3 different states, oh my god. You gotta be careful with that. That's when the FBI gets involved. When you're going cross state, you gotta be careful with that one. Going across state lines there. Yeah, but I would never tell you guys to go harass anybody, you know. I wouldn't even tell you to go troll anybody, because then they would accuse me and our community of cyberbullying. That's not our style here. We're here to have a good time. Can't help inheritance. What does that mean? You've inherited this beef? Did you inherit beef from your family, and now you have to go troll these people? Is this a multi-generational trolling campaign? Is this a blood feud? LOL, dog shit door handles. What a laugh when you see their faces. That is hilarious. I hope I've never just earned that, so somebody better not do that to me, because I've never earned that from anybody, that kind of treatment. See, people let their dogs shit on my lawn, you know? I never did anything to them. Why the disrespect, you know? Another skull for the skull throne. Alright, guys. We have did a solid 3 hours and 5 minutes here hanging out. This was a fun time, once again, a blast. As always, thank you for being here. Let us think long and hard about what games we're going to force Malibu to play. We're going to force Malibu into a gimp suit. We're going to tie her up, put the ball gag in her mouth, and force her to play these games. So think long and hard about what those games are going to be. And then, you guys can go to the Discord, put them in there, put suggestions, contemplate amongst one another, debate amongst one another. What games should it be? We're putting Tomb Raider in there, okay? Tomb Raider's going in there, I guess 2014 Tomb Raider. Maybe Dragon Age. Is that what it's called? Dragon Age? So we got to pick 4 because the voting poll only lets me do 4 as the maximum amount of votes you can do, or a maximum amount of things you can vote on. So we can do 4 games. If you want to, you guys can talk about it in the Discord. And I appreciate you guys. We will see you. There's the Discord link right there. Malibu posted it. This is not hot country. What is not hot? I watch people stand and smell. I've watched people just stand and smell their hand. Is that like a malfunction? That's like an NPC malfunction in real life. All right, guys. I'll see you soon. The conversation continues in the Discord. It continues in Spawny's live chat. It continues in Heresy's live chat. Anybody that's live that's in this community, you guys can talk about it. And I will see you soon. I will see you next time. I might see you guys. If you play your cards right, I might be in your live chats. We'll see. Coming up next on Scroll Sessions. We'll see you next time, guys. Take care. God bless. Good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. See you next time.